Hey guys, Fantasy2 here with a small little video that just talking about Pokemon merchandise. And I'm sorry for not uploading a video in a long time because, well, school. I have school, I have homework, and I also have two little brothers who tend to make a lot of noise. So if I started recording, you probably hear them in the background. However, they're not home right now. So basically, I've been streaming more because that's actually what I have time to do. And since when I do my art live streams, I don't always have to talk. You'll always get something from me in some sort of fashion. It may not be the Pokemon videos or hopefully not really the Smash montages anymore because my 3DS is broken. I broke it because I ripped off the back and because the battery was building pressure and I didn't have a screwdriver. Yeah. But I've been doing donations on streams, so if you want to help me buy a new 3DS, you know what to do. Hey, anyways, so this video is basically going to be a little discussion a bit about the new Pokemon stuff that's been going on. Not only with the games, but in merchandise. And if you're a big person into baseball caps, and if you've checked up the new Pokemon Center, well, not the new, but if you want to call it that. If you checked out the Pokemon Center website where they actually have their own special Pokemon merchandise, like how Pokemon Center was originally Nintendo New York back in 2004 and earlier, whenever it first started. They've basically they've basically partnered with New Era, the hat company, which is, well, that's only as I know that, but New Era, the company, to make Pokemon crew hat, Pokemon baseball caps. And some of the caps actually feature Zygarde 50% form, Eevee, Gengar, which is the one I really like, and a Mewtwo one, and a bit of others. Now that's all on the Pokemon Center website where you actually check them, and the price for each of them is $40, and they honestly look pretty cool, especially for a partnership between the two companies. So I'm not sure if they've actually done this before, but I guess it's pretty cool. I mean, most of the hats that I see at Nintendo are more like how they have the Zelda cap. Like it's not actually New Era type of thing. It's basically like you actually look like actually look like Link from the actual games with the hat, with the gnome hat. So there's that. Also, with Pokemon merchandise is strangely enough 3DS cases, and it's not really strange to the point that we're like, okay, we didn't expect this. We always get 3DS cases. However, these cases actually look pretty cool. One, actually no, by Hori, the same people who made the Pikachu Pokken controller. Well, yeah, the Pikachu Pokken controller and the normal Pokken controller. There are several cases of Pokemon Sun and Moon for the 3DS featuring Solgaleo and Lunala. They're separate. They're not all on the same cover, but these covers actually look really good. Like it's fresh. Like I just like the design aspect of it. Like it's so simplistic, but it looks so good and it looks so good. It looks so cool. And it not only is it just cases, it's also like pouches, like how when Pokemon Black and White came out, they had the limited edition DSi where you also came with a little pouch and you get to also put your little games in, the little cartridges inside your games. But strangely enough, now there's also more Pokemon Sun and Moon cases. However, these cases are based off the anime because it uses the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime logo. Now, the weird thing about it is that it's a standard case like everybody expected. It says Game Freak TV, Tokyo Show Pro, and all that stuff. Also signifying that it's from the anime. However, we've seen officially what the new Pokemon Sun and Moon anime looks like. The artwork that's actually on the cases are nowhere near similar. It's either the same artwork for the starters, the Alola starters. They're the same artwork as what we've seen for basically like the trailers and stuff. However, Pikachu and the whole anime has been redesigned in sort of a Trigger Studio-esque style, where it's very fluid but also a bit cartoony. And not that all Trigger's animes are cartoony, but you know, Pikachu, who's actually on the cases, doesn't look anything like what we've seen from the anime. Now, the weird thing about this is that, from my knowledge, we don't really get a lot of merchandise based off the anime directly, especially using the anime logo. It just uses the normal Pokemon Sun and Moon, or Pokemon X and Y, or Pokemon Black and White standard logo, not the official Pokemon Sun and Moon anime logo, not the official Pokemon anime logo that they make. And for when it comes over to America, it may be the same. It may, well, clearly it won't be the same thing because they'll change it to the English version. But we haven't actually seen a official English logo for the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime because we're still back behind in the Pokemon X and Y anime, XYZ anime in America. So, and it also features one of the cases also feature Mimikyu and Pikachu. And Mimikyu is just the artwork taken from from the normal Pokemon Sun and Moon trailers. However, strangely enough, it still uses the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime logo, which is really weird. So it kind of makes me think how far into the development of the anime, or how far is it into like they actually have like separate stills to use on a case for a 3DS, which may not happen, or it may happen eventually after the anime officially releases out. Another thing that we received from Pokemon Sun and Moon is screenshots of what the game will look like. Many gaming news websites have been getting the chance to play Pokemon Sun and Moon for several hours, I believe, and these aren't screenshots that are from them, but they've been basically talking about how Pokemon Sun and Moon are like a refreshing tribute basically to the Pokemon series. And maybe some of these screenshots actually came from those interviews. I haven't looked into them myself because I honestly don't want to bear the risk of spoilers. However, some of the screenshots just show the new boutiques, the new Pokemon Center, which actually looks really cool. On one side of it, it's a cafe. You have in the middle, it's the actual Pokemon Center, and then you have the Pokemart on the right side, where the left side, our left, is basically it's a kind of like a cafe. So I'm wondering are you actually like eating at restaurants and stuff? That'd be pretty cool. And however, one other thing about one of the screenshots is we basically received the new Pokemon Snap functionality, you could call it, in Pokemon Sun and Moon, where you get to take pictures of Pokemon that are just flying around. However, on the bottom screen, it shows a camera of you being able to take pictures. It says version 1 above the little spot where you press to take a picture, which makes me think there's going to be updates to the camera, where I guess maybe it could be like one of those machines that they have at certain amusement parks and stuff like that, where it's like you take a picture, you get to put little emoticons and stickers and stuff on it like that. That'd be pretty cool. And I guess for the last bit of news that I'll be talking about for this video is, normally Pokemon doesn't do stuff like this. It's normally the fans that do stuff like this, where you go onto Etsy and you see that they make Pokemon badges, which is pretty cool. However, Pokemon themselves have released a set of gym badges from Kanto. It's all 8 gym badges that cost, sadly, $180. Now, if you look onto Etsy and just, check out how much the badges will be, it'll only cost about $12 for some of these. For some of them, they'll be $12, but some of them they'll be $25, and they're still greatly made. But they're also like the exact same thing as what Pokemon Company is giving us, except that at a lower cost. This is basically $150 more that the Pokemon Company is having us, the Pokemon Company and Pokemon Center is having us pay, when we could really just buy them from Etsy. I don't really understand what made them go to this point of having to do that, having to make this badge set now, after so many years when basically people have been doing it themselves. It's just a little weird thing. And since it's also Pokemon 20th anniversary, I'm guessing that what they're planning to do is release a set for each region for the rest of this year or until next year. Because, I mean, they probably don't have production of all of these going in so far. And since mostly Pokemon Go, which has been out for since, what, early summer, is only Gen 1. They're probably doing that to basically line it up. This now you have the badges in the games, the handheld games, and now you have Pokemon Go, where you're a trainer in the real world, and now you can have those badge pins. You just go in your jacket and you can show it off, which is it's a pretty cool thing. However, the price is very unreasonable for, like I said before, Etsy. If you get fan-made ones, which still look just as good as these, you're saving like $150, which is a huge price difference. So, whatever. If you wish to get these directly from Pokemon Center, go ahead. That's like $180 you're spending. Just know. So that's pretty much all the news I have for now to share with you guys. Sorry for taking so long on making another actual video other than just the streams. The next video should hopefully be an anime video about Kill la Kill, which is something I've wanted to do for a while. It may either be Kill la Kill, or I may end up doing something about Fooly Cooly, which is an anime that I've watched years ago, and I started listening to the music again, and then I just kind of got really back into it, so I started rewatching it. And since it's only 6 episodes, it would be a lot easier to talk about compared to Kill la Kill, which is about 25 episodes. But depending on how I format the video, what I decide to do with the content of those animes, all depends on what happens in the future. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good day.